Levi sang a solo. And then the place where he sang the solo is very close to a Goodwill that we don't go to. And I don't miss the opportunity, so let's go see if we can make some money. So these Minari MS1s are cheap, but they don't have the price or the size on them. And it's impossible to guess the size of ski boots. I'm gonna leave them here. Look at a lot of shoes here. So I'll let you know if I find anything cool. Chin. These are made to look like Nike Air Maxes, but they're not. They fooled me for a second. These are these giant nut Converse. All these shoes, like rows, multiple rows, and tons of shoes, but there's nothing interesting. So we didn't actually do a lot of filming because we weren't doing super well to start with, and then we hit this aisle and we really found a bunch of stuff, but we'd already been striking out at that point. Let me show you what's in the cart. Okay, what you got?
This is an interactive solar system. It sells for about 50 bucks.
They even sell for parts not working,
Yeah.
but this one's working, right?
Yeah, this works.
And it's got like a 200%.
I'll turn it on, but it's stupid annoying. So.
It's got like 3 listed and 12 sold or something. Was that right?
4 sold.
So yeah. Oh, 2 listed and 4 sold. Okay, well, what's the Bop It? You picked up a Bop It?
Oh, this Bop It. It sells for I don't remember.
But Bop It Extremes always do well. So this one put Levi on he put us on the board first with that. It's a $6 Carhartt Pearl Snap. Is it long sleeve? Yeah. So that's a $20 shirt for sure. This Rhodey is a good name brand, and this stupid arm isn't part of it, but it's 10 bucks, and this part up here will sell for 40 or 50 pretty easily. And then, you guys know I like to pick up these HS Black & Decker rice cookers. This one is a 90, so it should be about $30. And then I didn't comp this yet for $6.99 Victory Race, but I always do really well with these Gilbert. I think Gilbert, something like that. Gilbert's Erector sets. GB Pacific. I've always done well with this. And this is brand new in here, so I'm going to comp it and make sure it's worth getting. And then maybe we'll make one more lap around the store. So this is, I'm going to get this against my better judgment. It's $7. It's new in a damaged pack. And it would be, like, there are 5 listed, but the lowest price listed is 50 plus shipping. And then they are listed all the way up to 80. So if I tear peek it, I'll probably find out that it sells for 50 free shipping, which is what I'm thinking. Anyway, I can undercut the market and get a sale pretty easily, and it's a new in package slot cars for $7. All right, hey, who's going with me? Welcome back to Mod and Pop Thrift. It's Tom and Caleb. Caleb is on spring break, and I asked everybody who wanted to go to Goodwill. Caleb was the only one, and I said, do you want to make a video? And he said, well, since we're going to find great stuff, we might as well start a video right now, right? Yeah! All right, we got some packages to drop off, and we'll just make a day in the life. Hey, Caleb, what's in that box?
A pair of shoes.
What Dad pay for them?
$15.
Did I tell you how long ago it was?
3 days ago.
3 days ago. And what they sell for?
88.
Yep, just about $88. And they're going through the eBay authentication, so I didn't have to pay shipping at all. Had them listed for $99, and I sent out a 12% offer, and they got taken up real quick. And we have this little pile of PJ Masks that we paid. I got in a bag and collected. I think even some of it might have been, I paid $2.99 for a bag, and then Evelyn had some that she was putting in a, she doesn't want it anymore, donate pile. And so we made this little collection, and it sold for $9.99. And it took a while to sell. I guess they're not quite as popular as they used to be.
That complete in box Batman
For the
NES.
And it sold for $63 free shipping on a best offer. I think I had it listed for $75. And here we find ourselves at the Federal Express drop-off. My little courier. This Rode microphone stand, I might put footage of finding it a couple of weeks ago with Levi. In a video that we started to make but didn't finish. I found it and it was half, it was $10, but it was on a half price color. So it was $5 and it sold for $41 in like 2 weeks.
This little gremlin did have been listed forever.
And what'd he sell for? $16.50.
$16.50.
I went out the other day and did incredibly well, and I didn't make a video. It was Helping Hands Chillicothe, and for $7.50 I picked up this all wooden vintage steering wheel in just incredible condition, and it sold for $100 in less than a week. A vintage steering wheel is going to be worth some money. Customizing vehicle stuff, almost always worth money. I think somebody's peekabooing me. Where's Caleb? Peekaboo! That's a Ruby game. Oh, Caleb's ready to get out. Go in this here Goodwill. He's hiding from you guys. Are you being shy?
No.
Let's go find some. You want to go make some money?
Yeah!
Caleb! Woohoo! So this is not a great shirt, but this is kind of encouraging. $3.29. This is pretty good. Anne Rice, The Witching Hour, and it's a first print. So do you guys mess with stuff like this? That is signed art, so I'm going to probably see what I can figure out about the artist, because we've been watching Antiques Roadshow and all the paintings that people pick up at thrift stores are worth $25,000 in there.
It's signed.
It's signed right here. I think it says S, is it Tannehill? Tannehill, 1956.
What is it?
And then it's just a, like, I think this is a person. And this is a person. I'm not sure what's going on. It's an impressionist painting from the mid-century in a really nice frame. It's $30, so unless I can find out who S. Tannehill is, I'm probably not going to mess with it. This whole cart's kind of full of art. I'm going to go through it and see what I can find and show you guys in a minute. I like this quite a bit. Mid-century modern ashtray. Signed. What's it say? So not great. 3 things. This Blackhawks jersey, it's Kane. It's Reebok. It's youth large. It was. I don't normally buy youth, but at $5, I think that's probably 20 plus shipping. This is 20 free shipping, and it was $3. It's got a really low sell-through rate, but I love it, so I'm gonna pick it up. And then this Anne Rice is probably $20, but again, another low sell-through rate thing. And Caleb, what'd you get?
A drink.
And that's all.
And it is a strawberry lemonade. A Cardinal shirt sold for $6.06.
$6 shipping. Oh, yeah. And then this Thomas the Train thing I bought like 3 years ago, and it was in a box. And then I finally took it out of the death pile. Turns out there were 2 Thomas the Train sets in it, and one of them sold right away. And then this one took a couple of weeks and sold for $50 free shipping. This little plushy dog from Puppy Dog Pals, Harlan Williams' show on Disney Junior. We paid like $2 for it at a thrift store a couple of weeks ago, and probably shouldn't have picked it up. It's sold for $11.50 free shipping. Anyway, not hardly worth messing with. So a buddy of mine bought a house, and in the house was a bunch of stuff, and he's tried to sell me all of the stuff, and I ended up buying some of it not recently, probably almost 6 months ago. And part of it was a laundry hamper full of license plates, and I listed all of the license plates. Almost all of them were in pairs, and so pairs do a lot better. I ended up listing them for like, I spent $30 on the whole thing, and I listed 35 pairs of license plates for like $11 free shipping, and I sold through a bunch of them. And then the other day I saw that there was still a bunch left, and I hadn't sold one in a long time. So I just pulled down all of those listings and relisted the whole lot for $25 plus shipping. I think the buyer paid $25 shipping, but it only cost me like 12 or 13. So did pretty well on that whole thing. But those license plates sold, that big lot was listed that way for like 5 or 6 days. And here we are at the United States Postal Service. Oh, it's a good thing that our van isn't in a cartoon, or it would have slipped on that banana peel. And I know everybody says this is not the way to do it. You should get scans at the desk, but I've never had a problem doing it this way. Maybe. Because it doesn't quite fit.
Yeah.
There you go. And this kid has to press the handicap buttons just because it's a button to press, right?
Yeah. Is this a Goodwill or a bad well?
This is the less good Goodwill, but it's been producing better recently. So hopefully it does that today. So there are no shopping carts as per usual. So Caleb's got a shopping basket. This looks like some old army. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's just not single stitch. So this is not a good sign. There's no carts out and there's no shopping carts. We're not off to a great start.
Maybe some fairy dust could fix it.
Air Caleb.
He's heating up! He's on fire!
What'd you find, Caleb?
This pink chicken.
This is interesting. Let's see what that case is back there. It's just kind of a nondescript round travel case, and it's missing a handle. I didn't notice that until I picked it up for $7. Their inside is like divided, maybe records that weren't in the sleeves. I don't know. It's not very heavy plastic either. This is interesting. I don't think I'm going to buy it. I'll look it up. It's from 1993, and it's a coffee mug with the handset and the cord. Caleb found a thing to buy. A crazy dragon plush. That is fun.
Who's a good dragon?
Anything in the hardware or electronics? I don't see anything interesting.
Fire, Dad. Look.
His forked tongue.
Fire.
Okay, so besides Caleb's crazy plush, we also found a handful of things to check. This I already checked, and it's 99 cents on one side and $2.49 on the other. Either way, it should sell for about $30. This is interesting. I didn't notice that it was chipped before, just because it has somebody's name on it, so we're going to try that. I already talked to you about this. And then this American portfolio. I'm going to look it up. It feels like really high quality leather, so we'll see. If you guys want to buy somebody's used up Starbucks, look at this. Name Your Poison. There's a line of Name Your Poison like barware cups that do really well. Caribbean Cruising. I didn't see that on there. Hey. But I think there's nothing listed, nothing sold on this. For $4, I think I'm going to get that and give it a shot. And Caleb found these cassettes, these mini cassettes for those tiny recorders, 6 of them brand new for 99 cents. Probably worth picking up. They used to be. I haven't looked at them in a long time, but that's all we're getting at the not so good Goodwill. She asked me if I wanted to see something out of here. So I took the time to look at all of those shoes, and they were all like $27 and $22. The baby Jordans were $9 a piece. The Jordan 12s were my size and nice looking, but they were literally coming apart. So, yeah, not a great stop again. And this is why you guys haven't been getting videos, is because holy cow, we've been out for a couple hours and really have found almost nothing worth talking about. So the other day I did really, really well, but I had decided before I went out, I'm like, I'm just gonna go out and not make a video. Well, I did really well, and anytime I try to make a video, I don't do well. Maybe it's a sign.